During my Friday workout in the gym, I saw a gentleman about 45, 50 years old doing rowings on a Cybex machine. He was using such a heavy weight that his movement covered maybe 15 centimeters of length. Usually I am never consulting in the gym, as very often the people are visually and body-wise stronger as me. This time I felt obliged to ask him to use a more reasonable weight and showed him that by rowings a full movement is more efficient. He can get higher productivity from that individual exercise. After a while he came to me and asked me, what is according to me a right weight to train with? I said that nowadays a lot of coaches are using a 1 max rep system, and starting from that 1 max rep weight they usually give the training weight to the client in order to do 8 to 12 reps. In the 60s and 70s there was another system which brought the trainees to self-estimating the weight for their training. The principle was that you start a light weight and do your reps. If you do between 14 to 20 reps and you feel it's too light for you, you go up with the weight step by step. When you feel that at the first 2 reps you get the comfortable difficulty and doing 8 to 9 reps you have to use really your mental force to do the last 2 reps, then the weight is good for training sets. The first 1 or 2 sets, any lighter weight is okay. Personally I use a weight to do 14 to 16 reps in the first preparation set or first 2 preparation sets. And then I pass to the heavier weight for the 8 to 10 reps. The major fact is that doing very heavy overweight reps in all sets brings you already in the first half an hour to a situation that you are not at the top of your physical possibilities. Or you do too long rests. Bodybuilding must be also a tempo training, means that the muscle must be charged regularly. So a 1 minute rest between sets is absolutely sufficient, maximum 75 seconds. Bodybuilding is also about a good physical shape, about an athletic body, and not at all to be extremely big. That's gone. That's good only maybe for some pro bodybuilders to do their promo for the nutrition products, whereby they take anabolic chemical products on themselves. A muscle overweight is causing sooner or later the same problem as overweight in fat. The very fat people have their fat and water problem, and the huge guys have their muscles and water problem. As both fat and muscles are containing a lot of water, the result is the same in both cases. This means that the heart must pump heavily the whole day in order to cover the body with fresh blood. Your lungs must do a larger work and your tendons are suffering when you want to do other sports or even if you have to run. Maybe only swimming is a sport where the articulations and tendons are not suffering. The pro bodybuilders nowadays are a very bad example for young trainees in the gyms. They eat 8 times a day, they train mostly with overweight, and they are so big that can hardly walk in a normal way. Do not copy pro bodybuilders. Try to get a performing athletic body, like a sportsman with quality muscles and reasonable weight, and not like a walking, muscular, hypertrophic guy who has large overweight. And you will be happy, you will be feeling good during your whole life. Train with intensity. And I thank you very much for your attention you give to my videos.